Excuse my French, but the son of a bitch did it. He 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 did it.
Give them. Go. One leg. One leg.
And the crowd goes.
What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. Welcome to the channel. And before I get into anything today, I want you guys to know this. If you don't know anything, you better know that
There's a God somewhere.
there is a God somewhere, and there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. I tell you, there is a God somewhere, as Elon Musk has finally purchased Twitter. And I know a lot of leftists are gonna be going crazy, but I can't keep this up. Well, anyways, you guys, Elon Musk has just acquired the company. This is coming from Wall Street Journal. Elon Musk has just bought Twitter. And y'all know what that means. For those of you who hate cancel culture, for those of you who love freedom of speech, it's not going to be entirely freedom. There's going to be some level of censorship, but it's going to be fair across the board. For those of you who love freedom of speech, smash that like button down below for freedom of speech, or smash that like button if you love Elon Musk for what he is doing. My favorite African American is doing it again. He is doing it again. He is a revolutionary and he's changing the world. The news is confirmed. Elon Musk has agreed to buy Twitter Inc. in a deal valued at about $44 billion. They just call this thing like as if it's nothing. $44 billion. Can you imagine? Moving the world's richest man a step closer to taking control over the social media platform. And y'all know that the leftists will be going crazy all about this because you know what is about to happen. Anyway, Twitter shareholders will receive 54.2 per share in cash, a 38% premium to Twitter's closing stock price on April the 1st, the last trading day before Mr. Musk disclosed his roughly 9% stake in the company. Wow. Shares of Twitter, which were halted when the deal was announced, rose 5.9% to 51.80 after news of his agreement. Can you imagine that? Of course, people love Elon Musk and people love what he's about to do with Twitter. And there's a lot that I feel is going to happen as a result of Elon Musk taking over this, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. In the news release announcing the deal, Mr. Musk reiterated his push to soften Twitter's stance on content moderation. Absolutely. And I know leftists would absolutely hate this. Free speech is the bedrock of the functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanities are debated. Absolutely. And Twitter has become a place where you can't debate any matter. You couldn't even, air your opinion about any topic that you wanted to, because as soon as you do and it doesn't toe the line and it doesn't follow the narrative, you get censored. We all know the story. We've seen this being done with a whole lot of things, including a certain laptop, including some certain, muscle wearing, including some jabby jabs, including a certain, flu and whatnot. And you just can't give your opinion regarding any of those things without getting some kind of censorship. He also promised other new features, such as making the algorithms open source to increase trust, defeating the spam bots, and authenticating all humans. And this is absolutely great because you see a lot of people, especially those from the insane left. I'm talking about those insane leftists. They've used this to hold a lot of corporations to ransom. Like a lot of corporations would look at Twitter. They would see one comment, something that says something about something, about some alphabet community or something, and they would use that botted, they would use whatever they said, get a lot of botted likes and botted shares and botted retweets enough to scare those companies into towing the line. We've seen them do it with Disney and Bob Chapek recently, as Bob Chapek is caving to them and is trying to change a bill from a government, like as if they are part of the government, like as if they are an elected official, like literally trying to say they would stop a bill that has to do with parental rights. Has nothing to do with what they were talking about when they were saying the Don't Say Gay bill, where most of these people, especially those people from Hollywood, those elitists from Hollywood who are so detached from reality, were all jumping around saying the same thing. How dare you say don't say gay? How dare you say? They don't even know what's on the bill, because that's not on the bill at all, but there you go. Disney, without even actually reading the bill, just told the line because they saw some people make a few comments, on Twitter, and maybe those comments were botted, and it looks like 1 million people are getting on board on those Don't Say Gay bill. And you even saw it at the Oscars, them promoting, the whole thing against Don't Say Gay bill and whatnot. But anyway, this will make it an even playing field, and we will truly know who really thinks what, because I can tell you, I can guarantee you that many of these people in this so-called elitists aren't saying what is truly in their mind. They feel like they are being strong-armed to actually toe the line, to do whatever it is that they need to do to appease a few. A fringe few, but they think that this is the voice of the multitude. And finally, with Elon Musk taking over, I sincerely believe that we will start to be hearing the true voices of people. People will be freer to say what they really, really think, especially on Twitter. And it is such a joyful thing to see. I am so happy about this. And this has been such a wonderful week. And I repeat and I reiterate, guys, there's a God somewhere. And this week, you guys, he's showing himself stronger than ever. God is showing himself stronger than ever, because in this week we saw Netflix in 2 days lose about 40% in their stock. So CNN Plus going down after spending $300 billion on a streaming site that doesn't work. They were projecting 21 million people were going to subscribe, but only 10,000 people subscribed, and they're going to take it down. And also we've seen Spotified, hallelujah.
I am very happy to be here.
Not renewing Obama's podcast. Now he is now restricted, or he is now limited to go and give speeches at Stanford University. Still talking about Russian information of 2016 election. Still doesn't want to let that go. Yes, it is a joyful day. Lord, as we've seen Disney also being stripped of their governing powers. That's what you get for trying to meddle with government when you are not part of the government and you are making promises that you can't keep up. Shapek. Yes. And then we also saw a beautiful federal court judge. Yes. Bring down mask mandates on lawful in public transportation. And the crowd went wild on planes, on buses, on trains. A lot of people were happy. And now we top it up with Elon Musk buying Twitter. I tell ya, there is a God somewhere. Smash that like button down below if you love freedom of speech and you hate cancel culture. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ding that bell for notification, and I will be catching you guys on the next one. Remember, if you don't remember anything, remember that there is a God somewhere. Peace and science out. Take care, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.